To any of you who have played Resident Evil, has any of you made a speed run before? If so, let me know in the comments, because they say it is actually 4 hours long when it comes to speed run. I don't know. Now again, when it comes to playtime, folks, remember, it could be different from other people, okay? Some of you may finish Resident Evil Requiem in 12 hours, maybe 14, maybe even longer, assuming you don't skip the credits. Remember, I played Resident Evil 4 Remake. It took me at best less than 12 hours, maybe more. This is a speed run without any major glitches. This is unreal. Imagine into buying an $80 game that's less than 4 hours long. But it is a speedrun in name alone. They aren't even trying. Now, one here says that average completion time from people I've seen early access is 12 hours, okay? But why would 4 hours bother you anyway? I overheard Yongye have played it over 14 hours, according to what I've heard. Anyone can speedrun a game, but why would you do that on a brand new game? I plan to explore every inch of the game, take my time. Resident Evil, that game that encouraged speedruns, have challenges, can be beaten fast. You don't say. Why would you buy a new game and just speedrun it rather than savoring the experience slowly? It is like when people go to, sorry about that folks, it is like people go to a Michelin star or high quality restaurant and gobble the food down like a dog. That's not gonna work. Unless of course the speedrunner, I do mean unless of course, the speedrunner wanted to know which route they have to go, okay? Another reason of a speedrun is that you have to know where you have to go. Assumingly, people who speedrun things, they know where to go, okay? I mean, assumingly at least. If you can buy a new game and skip all the cutscenes in your first or even second run of the game, it's less than 4 hours long and has a price tag over $4. That's a problem? According to you, and according to me, 4 hours to finish a game by rushing through it, it is perfectly acceptable. Try turning the difficulty on hard, and I guarantee it'll take longer than 4 hours to complete. That could be true. Also, this is one person. Most early players report between 8 to 12 hours for their first run through, which is a perfect amount of time for me. Any longer, it will be outstay its welcome. I think the problem is that, look, speedrun, I think their job is one thing, to actually map up the routes, okay? Where you need to go, what you need to find, maybe collect some treasures along the way, I don't know. But speedruns sometimes, I don't think speedruns skip cutscenes, but I could be wrong on that one. Maybe they do skip cutscenes. So evidently, folks, I'm gonna be playing it, and for how long it is, they say it's much similar than RE4 Remake, but I'll be picking it. Basically, folks, let me give you for example, Carcinogen, okay? I watched his no damage run, okay? Like, let's take for example Resident Evil 4 Remake. It took him, at best, to get S+ rank less than 6 hours, okay? I'm not kidding. 6 hours. Resident Evil 4 Remake, from chapter 1 all the way to the end. What else I need to get? Resident Evil 2, PS1. Leon A and Claire A both have different runtime, okay? Some took like what? Less than 3 hours, maybe less. Claire A, usually less than 2 hours. It usually depends, okay? If you know where you're going. Again, folks, sometimes you have to know where exactly you need to go. Without objective markers and all that sort. See? I'm opening a lot of... Look at this. I'm opening a lot of maps, okay? Because I have no idea where I'm going. Another example, Resident Evil Village. Carcinogen, this creator that I usually watch, he finished it, well, he recorded it in 3 hours, okay? 3+ hours. So it could be he finished it like less than 2 hours max. I don't know. I did overheard some reviewers said that this game is fun, but it is short. I believe it's Luke Stevens, I have to make a guess, that creator that I've heard. I don't know, what do you think? Is it really too short? I'd like to know in the comments. Are you picking up Resident Evil Requiem? I'm probably gonna see what they have cooking, and we'll see whether the game is long or short. And yes, there is a possibility.
Jill!
Brad!
We've got to... Jill! Help!
Ooh, that hurts.
No!
Nemesis.